One of my previous videos, I talked about how I was a former cheat backer. Okay. That was kind of my healing journey. Once my marriage was being blown up and I was finding out all this man's secrets, double, triple, and quadruple lives that he was living. For me at that time, cheating back was the only option. That was the only option on the table. I did not want to play big. I didn't want to be the bigger person. I didn't want to just walk away and leave. It was, oh, okay. I'm going to get you back. I'm going to hurt you. So yes, I did cheat back, right? And what cheating back taught me about that man, which I'm so glad I did it, is that he wanted to be the only villain in the story. As long as he was the only villain in the story, he was like, he was cool. He was content. He really thought, not only did he think, but he wanted me to be a damsel in distress. He
This right here is sad. The fact that this woman is justifying cheating. Let me tell you about an app called Free Cash. Free Cash is the #1 app worldwide, allowing users like yourself to make money off their phone for free. If you want to make $200 plus a week for free, download using my link in the description or the QR code on the screen. If you download now for free using my link or QR code, you will get a free $5 into your account for free. That's $5 for free, no requirements. So download Free Cash today to make easy, quick, and free money. Now, fellas, here's the reality, right? If you cheat on a woman and she stays with you after you cheat, the only reason why she's staying is simply because one day she is going to get her get back. And when she do cheat on you, she's going to justify it by saying, well, the reason I cheated because he cheated on me. So I was just getting back at him. Because if a woman is a quality woman, bro, she will walk away. A quality woman is not going to cheat on you, but a bird is going to cheat on you anyway. And you just give her a reason. If she found out, oh, he cheated, yes, yes. That's how a woman react to you cheating, bro. That's a bird. Once she finds out, I ain't gonna do nothing now though. I'ma wait. But I'ma act like it's okay. So I'ma cry and have him take me on dates to make up for his cheating, knowing that she's gonna get you back one day. You gotta think, right? Think about the mindset of a woman cheating on you. She's allowing a dude to smash her to pieces. And then she's gonna act like she did that to get back at you. She's receiving pleasure, but she's gonna act like, yo, the reason I did it is to get back at you. This is what happens when a woman finds a sucker. This is the type of shit she will say.
thought he married a damsel in distress. And I can see why he would think that. He probably thought that because he got away with so much for so long. He was able to manipulate and lie and have all these secrets for so long.
Bruh.
And he felt like, oh, I got this in the bag. You know what I mean? She's a goofy. I could play her. And I was a goofy for a very long time. He's right. And so I think once everything started to blow up and I was finding out all of these things about this man, he thought I was going to like sit in a corner and cry and not eat and wither away. He really thought I was going to be a damsel in distress, right? And so, unfortunately for him, that's not at all who I was. I was very much a, oh, okay, bet. Now I'm going to be the supervillain in this story. Now, mind you, this man had been cheating our entire marriage, okay? This man had been cheating the entire time we had been together. Okay. Serial cheater is really an understatement for what he was. Okay. And the moment he found out that one man
Shit
touched
is
me, never
crazy.
forget, he was crying, like bawling real tears, bent over, knees up, talking about, please don't ever hurt me like this again, baby. Please don't ever hurt me like this. Hurts so bad. This hurts so bad. Please promise me you'll never do me like this ever again. Please. This is coming from a man who's been cheating his entire marriage. And his tactic was to try to manipulate and control the situation by bringing God into it. This man told me that God showed him a vision of our lives and how happy we were going to be and that we were going to be stronger than ever. And he said, I just need you to trust me. I need you to trust me. And I need you to change your number. And I need you to never talk to anybody ever again. God told me to leave your ass. Matter of fact, God told me that I wasn't even supposed to marry you.
This shit is nasty work, bro. Because this woman ain't got no shame. She's trying to embarrass her ex-husband, but she's really exposing the type of woman that she is. Do you understand how dumb a dude gotta be to sit there and watch a woman brag about, yo, the reason why I cheated on my husband is because it was part of my healing process? This is how delusional these women becomes when they prey on suckers. This is why y'all simps are the most dangerous dudes on this planet, bro, because y'all aid this types this type of behavior. You'll allow these women to thrive in their delusion. So she don't even know that she's really exposing herself. She's really telling the world how much of a bird that she is, but because women like this are cold-blooded, they ain't got no shame. They don't even know when they are doing wrong. She's bragging about cheating on her ex-husband. This is crazy.
So what are you talking about? Mind you, all of it was manipulation and just him trying to gaslight me to control the situation. And I said, no, no, I'm gonna keep popping my coochie. I am. Um, I'm gonna
What?
keep popping it on that man. And that's what I did. And when I tell you the level of anger and
This
rage
shit
that
is
came out of this
crazy.
man, I had never seen in all the years I had been with him. That's one thing he had never displayed. I had never seen anger or aggression come from him until this moment.
Lady, you told your husband that you're gonna keep popping your coochie, but then you got surprised when he displayed anger. Right? This is a man who was dumb enough to marry you. This is a man who got down on one knee and proposed to a bird like you. We all know he got to be a fool, but this is what happens when a woman finds a fool. She takes full advantage of him. So while she got a fool at home, a sucker at home, she was allowing the player to blow her back out. Then she returned home to her husband. This is why you can't save these women, fellas. You can't. You got to pay attention to the signs. I'm telling you, bro. If you cheat on a woman, bro, if she's a good woman, bro, she's going to walk away. She's going to leave you. But once you cheat on a woman and she stick around, well, one, she probably can't afford to leave because she probably ain't got nowhere to go. So she's just with you just for the shelter. But once that woman get in a position where she could power up, she gonna cheat on you. And when she cheats on you, if the guy that she cheat on you with is not interested in her, she's gonna return right back home to you and say, well, the reason why I cheated because you cheated first. This is how these birds treat men when they stick around after the guy cheats. It's pretty much those men give a woman a getaway free card. This is crazy.
And I said, oh, this is interesting because it was okay when you were cheating the entire marriage. You cheated the entire marriage. And now you're punching holes in the wall. You're going crazy and you're losing your mind. And what I realized at that moment was that, oh, you were fine with our life being the way it was as long as you were the only villain in
This
the
is
story.
crazy.
As long as you were villainizing me, you were good. But the moment you met the supervillain, oh, you weren't ready. You weren't ready. That man wanted to villainize me, and he expected me to sit around and be a damsel in distress. And this is why I personally do not believe in taking a serial cheater back. I don't do it because they are always content. All you're doing is showing them that they can continue to play with you and they're not going to stop. They're just going to get better at cheating. But that man was comfortable being a villain in my life. The moment I became a supervillain in his, he was losing his shit.
And this is what I'm saying, bro. Y'all Sims be creating monsters. Y'all be feeding monsters when y'all feed these birds, bro. These birds only gonna get worse. Fam, she just made a video justifying the fact that she cheated on her husband and she's bragging about it. She don't see nothing wrong with this. And in this woman's mind, the way these birds think, they think that some sucker out there will see this video and still turn them into a wife. And the only thing that they're gonna do to that sucker is turn him into a victim. And the cycle continues, bro. It's just a cycle of a bird, but these women ain't got no shame. That's the problem, bro. These women ain't got no shame. A woman who doesn't have any shame doesn't fear God. Understand that. A woman who ain't got no shame doesn't fear God because she's not sacred. Her body is not a temple. The fact that she's bragging about she was cheating on her husband, that just means that, yo, so you had a husband at home who was willing to give you food, clothing, and shelter, but you was letting some other random dude out there just dick you down for free. For free. What type of woman are you? How can a man value you as a woman? That doesn't even make sense. So you had a sucker and you also had a player. And you told the sucker while he is your husband, yo, I'ma keep popping my pussy. Damn, bro. You know how crazy that is? All because she was preying on a weak man. Because any real dude at that point would have told that bird to fly high. Yo, you gotta go. The only type of man who will put up with some shit like that is a sucker. But this is what happens when these birds come across these suckers. They make videos like this. They feel empowered to be a hoe because of a sucker, man. Y'all dudes are just bad for society, bro. But let me know what y'all thought about this, man. Please leave your thoughts in the comments. It's your boy AyeQ. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm out. Yo, imagine him shooting in a hospital room good, good. And the baby's coming out. Fellas, again, focus on yourself. That's what it is.